Joined by Hofstra head coach Shannon Smith, following her team's 17-4 win over Wagner in your home opener. Coach, just your overall assessment of today's game.
It was great to get the first win in our own stadium for our first home game, so that was extremely exciting. I thought that we played really hard, everyone defensively and offensively. And it was really nice to finally see our offense start clicking and to really start to build their chemistry out there.
Coach, the game against Wagner was actually a little more competitive last year, a 15-10 final. Is it a fair barometer to compare the two and see how far your team is coming in just a year's time?
Yeah, I think it is. I think that we were definitely a lot faster and more athletic in the midfield. We were able to really push a lot of fast break and transition, so that was really exciting to see. I thought that our freshman goalkeeper did an unbelievable job clearing the ball, making some big stops, and it's fun to play this style of game, and our kids really enjoy it as well.
Alexa Matera was all over the field today. Ground balls, draw controls, caused turnovers, and 5 goals. What did you see from her today?
Yeah, Alexa and I had a meeting yesterday, and we just really challenged her to begin to really step up for us, both offensively and defensively. I just felt as if that she wasn't reaching her potential in the first 2 games of our season, and I thought that she really took the challenge, stepped up. So now we're just looking for consistency, and hopefully we continue to see that from Alexa moving forward.
And speaking of taking the challenge, Alyssa Perella tying her career high in points and goals today, 9 points, 7 goals. Obviously, great to see from her breaking out from the early season.
Very huge. I think that, again, Alyssa, I've been challenging her a lot as well over these past few weeks, and I think that she stepped up to the challenge, and Alexa and Alyssa did a really great job as juniors leading our young attack out there on the field, so I think that was really exciting to see, and hopefully this is a huge confidence booster for them, and I really like that they start to showcase their skills all over the field.
Now, I know that it was a strong offensive performance, scoring 14 goals out there. Now, limiting Wagner to only 4, was there anything specifically you guys focused on defense that got a performance like this?
I think that our defenders really handled their one-on-one matchups really well, and just came up with some big saves for us in the cage. And I think that they have a lot of great chemistry out there. I think they're communicating well and really sticking to the game plan that we give them.
Coach, Wagner's usually a team that comes out big in the second half. I mean, this season they've scored 7 goals in the first half through 2 games, and then 14 in the second half. Was there anything in the game plan going into today's week and how to limit a team that usually surges in the second half?
Yeah, it was a focus for us. Coach Amanda definitely pulled the defense to the side and reminded them to stay locked in, to continue with their matchups. And I think one thing that we really keyed on was some of their top players didn't really have shots, so we wanted to make sure that we still really stayed locked in on them in the second half to not allow them to get those shots or to come out for Wagner and start putting points on the board for them to let them go on a run.
Coach, 3 games in 7 days really you're in the midst of right now. How do you keep your team ready to go for Saturday at Fairfield, who's been a thorn in your side over the last few years?
They have been. I think it's all about recovery. I think our team is really buying into what we're doing as a coaching staff and our athletic training and strength and conditioning coach. We're all really, focusing on the girls' recovery and them really taking care of their bodies. So, that's going to be our focus, and we're just going to continue to stay the course that we are and continue to get better.
Coach, how do you think a big win like today affects the momentum heading into the clash with Fairfield this upcoming week?
Yeah, I just think it's confidence. I think our attack, we're really hard on them the past 2 days, and probably harder than we should have been going into a game, but we know we had to because we have a really tough stretch coming up right now with the game, so we really needed them to start clicking, so it was really fun to watch.
Thank you, Coach.